They'll be calling you a radical. This will be one of the most important videos I ever do, and I'm going to explain a lot. I'm going to talk about my activism going forward. I'm going to talk about what it really means to be any kind of activist that means shit. I'm going to talk about this whole, the T.P.P, what it really is. As I had a phone call today, it says, oh, don't worry, Kevin. We still got Congress. This is just the fast track. Fuck Congress. Are you kidding? The Republican Party has Congress. The Republican Party is completely 100% hijacked by the fucking... drink the fucking dark red fucking Kool-Aid. They're going, gone. They'll vote for it unanimously. Anything these fuckers ask. They'll tell you that to your face. Democratic Party, the Betrayal 13, Obama, fuck, if that's a Democrat, I'm an astronaut. The fucking parties are fucked up. They're all for sale. Every one of, look, even if it was flipped the other way, they're all for sale. They just go buy who they want. Look, the T.P.P, the Trans-Pacific fucking Partnership, it's a globalist illegal act like the Patriot Act, an illegal act. I'm going to talk about the act. Talk a lot about the Million Mask March. That incredible movement that's caught fire around the world that is massive. I want to talk about who I am, what I am. Number one, I want to really explain this. My gig is post-ignorance. I'm not one of these guys, stop my feet, get mad. Fuck, I've been around. When the microphone goes in my face and my entire movement, I have answers on all levels. Look. I'm the economist. I'm the historian. I'm the writer. I'm the activist in the street. And you want to know how real activism, what a real activist accomplishes? That's what a real activist accomplishes. You could say I'm an activist, show up the street, do whatever, fucking right, blah, 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 blah. If you don't have answers, you don't accomplish anything, nothing. I was taught by the very best. I was at her house this year in Austria. The greatest activist on the face of the earth, bar none, living activist is who? Frieda Meisenblower. Austria. What she was able to accomplish, she was one of the core groups that got rid of the whole Hitler regime. As a girl, she blocked a nuclear reactor when it was ready to be fueled. I'm an AML leukemia survivor. I have answers. I'm going to talk about this. Okay, so my routine going forward. Post-ignorance. And I have an incredible army, and I've been smart enough to know that activism, people do not have to travel. They don't have to go, this camera. I could do my protest, you're part of it. Look, my investigative journalism group, my little post-ignorance army is in every nook and cranny. I'm the United States represented on the Peace Artists out of Turkey. I am that. I'm involved with so many groups, and I have my army, my post-ignorance army is in, I can name off people in every single state, every single country. And let me tell you, my small group, this group is so incredibly powerful, so incredibly articulate, intelligent, willing to do the dirty work. That's what we do. Walking up the one, I'm the PhD. I mean, my post-ignorance PhD is the greatest PhD maybe in world history. I want to talk about the Million Mask March. Who it is? Look, the Million Mask March is a very important movement. It's caught fire. It's incredible. It's incredible. Now, I led the march in the inauguration as it was sparked. I've been involved since the very fucking beginnings of the ingredients of this fucking cake got baked. I led the fucking march right down the fucking 15th over to the fucking square. I gave the inaugural fucking speech, handed the microphone to Steve Grant. Am I a Million Mask March? No, but I participate. Absolutely. Well, I guess I am. You know, what it is what it is. Why did I lead that march down? Because I was asked to. I was asked to. Why did I give the speech up there? Because I was asked to. I want people to very much understand this. I equate it to that genius, that greatest activist in American history, Alexander Hamilton, Martin Luther King. Did he start that movement? No, he was asked to. How did we get a fucking police escort down 15th on a fucking, in the middle of the fucking week? Because I arranged it the day before. You know, all this will go in books and literature. I arranged it the day before. With the fucking police, with security. How? How did I do that? Because head of White House security came right up to me. And we talked. And the common denominator. And I'll tell you how I struck a chord and was able to get... We didn't have that. We had no permit for that. There was no intention of that. He did that. Why did he do that? Because we had a common denominator. Leukemia. I started talking to him about cancer and leukemia. And how we didn't want anybody to get leukemia. His sister had just recently passed in the Bay of leukemia. Post-Fukushima. He knew about Fukushima. That's why we got it. I gave the speech because I was asked to. I'm asked to do a lot of stuff by a lot of groups. I do it. Very quietly for the most part. Yeah, that's loud and proud and beautiful. You know, John Anthony Fairhurst, that's a beautiful fucking idea he come with. Is the Million Mass March anonymous? No. Is it shrouded in anonymous? Absolutely. I mean, anonymous is way older than this. Anonymous is amazing. You know, anonymous, we will never know. None of us will really know who really is anonymous. That's the beauty of anonymous. Am I anonymous? Absolutely not. I'm the opposite of anonymous right there. Do I love anonymous? Oh, fuck, do I love anonymous. I was standing in New York fucking critical condition the day Aaron Swartz died. He died the same day, you know, as my father, January 11th. You know, different years, but Aaron Swartz was a fucking amazing young man. You know, Pat Tillman, just like they bombing the fucking doctors. Those are great activists. They kill them, and then say, oh, fuck, our mistake, lie their ass off. Just like when they ordered execution of fucking Pat Tillman. Am I Pat Tillman? I am Pat fucking Tillman. I am Aaron Swartz. I am Michael Hastings. I almost fucking went down just like them, but I got a miracle. So I represent their voice. So I'll be in New York on Halloween. My army knows who they are. My incredible fucking group, they know who they are. They know that they can fucking be behind the scenes. They know they don't have to go on fucking camera. They know I will do the dirty work. They know this camera. They can watch and see. Because we know this library, this incredible piece of library, that they understand that I know how to use this as a socioeconomist. And they understand my PhD and my walk, and they can participate. They can participate from their own home. They can participate right there on their computer. So, at 10 o'clock at the Natural History Museum. Be there. I'm going to do my little piece of art, my activism. I got some media showing up. I got some good, really great underground media. You know, and I'll be talking to them. I've developed some incredible sources there. As I was in the cage, you know, they don't just let anybody in that cage with the Tiananmen Square group drinking the blood. I mean, nobody. I mean, I've already done so much there. You know, and I love that city. And I want to really talk about my movement. I have answers post-ignorance. I have answers on all fronts. All fronts. You know, I'm not one of these guys who says, oh, people aren't allowed to be rich. Absolutely, people are allowed to be rich. That's the United States. But are people allowed to be rich through corruption, through cheating? Are people allowed to kick down your door and kill you? And I want to say this to all the cops that got away with this. And what are this? There's no statute of limitations on murder. And you think you're going to play the double jeopardy card? No, you're not. There is no popular opinion. There is no wrong or right. It's popular opinion. But this culture will flip. I'm smart enough. I'm a historian. I'm an economist. I've been around long enough. I know how quickly this can flip, and it's going to flip. And it's not to be Johnny, get your fucking gun. We, restore the Constitution, all of it, not just the Second Amendment, the first, fourth, fifth, sixth, all of it. We want justice. I want justice. People economically, that's socially. Look, nuclear's got to go. Price Anderson's got to go. But economically, we need a tariff fucking back. We need tariffs back. We need the enforcement of we don't need new laws. Enforce the laws. It's against the law to exploit labor. Arrest the exploiters. The corruption. We want our fucking money back. You fucking bankers got $50,000 for every man, woman, and child. Illegally. We want it back. We want the illegitimate Supreme Court that fucking Bush appointed. We want them reappointed. We want the fucking laws that they put in, the Patriot Act, which is against the Constitution, which is against the law. We want it repealed. We want the T.P.P. T.P.P. Fuck the T.P.P. It's fucking a globalist illegal act. Can't happen. You cannot put a fucking bill without transparency. That's the First Amendment. We have to be able to see it. All of it. All of it. Not just four things, all of it. Well, fuck the media. The fucking media, those fuckers, look, as I said on the inaugural speech of the Million Mass March, I said right there. Now they have the right to report whatever they want. They have no fucking integrity. But they go out with malice. Now they use the media as a weapon. T.P.P. a win for environmentalists. Are you kidding? The T.P.P. Look, it attaches to the weakest laws in the region. Which are where are the weakest laws? Indonesia. Indonesia, which is the greatest monarchy. And by the way, tomorrow, the princess and prince of Japan. Yes, they still have this. That's what I love about the Million Mass March. They're about this. That's what I love about it. Anonymous is about this. I love Anonymous. Post-ignorance. They're going to Japan on the ghost train. When I was in Europe, I got to see bootleg video of the ghost train. I got to see bootleg. And just like this fucking report that's coming out on fucking Chernobyl, all the mammals are doing. No, that's a fucking lie! Look, yeah, the mammals are fucking got strong numbers, but they're not back to even what they were. And remember, there is no humans there. The human element is the great pressure on any animal. I mean, Evacuate any area. Evacuate without the radiation. Animals will thrive beyond your wildest dreams, because that's what the Earth was, because of the big element. Yeah, it's just like the girl eating the fucking apple. Madame Curie on fucking balcony. She's gonna fucking die and get cancer, but it takes time to mutate. It takes time for that to fucking, the incubation period. I have answers. Enforcement of antitrust law. That is, Apple's in fucking violation, parking their mouth. All these people. Put a tariff back there. Bring our, let's make the fucking playing field. These illegal fucking rats, these people that killed people, these cops that killed people and got away with it, it's going to change. There is no statute of limitations on murder. And if you don't think they bring back old murder cases from way back, and you don't think culture, just because you thought you were on the winning team, put your hairspray and went along with this corruption and this masquerade party, and this Eric Holder who didn't fucking try anybody, there's the problem. All these fuckers got away with it. That's going to change. We want justice. I want justice. I want my fucking money back. I want the Department of Energy to fucking pay me for fucking giving me leukemia. I want them to pay everybody they gave it. I want to shut down the nuclear industry. I want to take all the nuclear waste, consolidate it at Yucca Mountain, develop a program, and shoot the fucking shit into space. Take away Price Anderson, that illegal act that just funds them, fuels them money. Make it illegal to fucking wholesale, fucking commercialize fucking nuclear waste plutonium on the fucking world market. That's against the law. I want simply justice. I want the laws to be enforced. The enforced that exist. Antitrust laws exist. Apple's in violation, Caterpillar's in violation, GM's in violation. They're all in violation. We want these white-collar crimes fucking criminals to fucking pay. It's just like they're going to release 6,000 prisoners in the prison, which they should have done at 60,000 on the 30th. They're going to release 60,000 of them. They went in the 80s. When they come out, they're going to say, oh, fuck, they're going to put you, they're going to say, what the fuck, you're already in a FEMA camp. They're going to see what people live, because it's changed that dramatically. They're going to say, what the fuck? I thought I was out of freedoms fucking out there. Just like, oh, they're going to put you in a FEMA. You're in a FEMA camp and you did it to yourself and you're paying a fucking mortgage on it. My gig is post-ignorance. I have answers. I don't just stop my fight, and you don't think I've walked the walk in the path. You can't just say, oh, I'm an activist, whatever. It takes years. You think I was born with these scars across my face? It took years living in this violent place. Walk the fucking one multiple times. At the rate, I've been doing this my whole fucking life. The San Onofre shutdown. That's real activism. That's real activism, and they all know it is. I'm involved with fucking hundreds of fucking groups. Because I've been asked to. My gig is post-ignorance. That's the guy I looked up to. Right there, him. I won't stop there. He did it because he was asked to. Somebody says, Kevin, you're going to get killed, all these things. I says, I get death threats daily. So Lee. He knew he was going to get killed. He did it anyway. Teddy Roosevelt. That's why we're at Teddy's house. I love fucking Teddy. He did it anyway. Hamilton. We'll go to Hamilton's grave. I'm going to do a really cool event at Hamilton's grave, which I've done many, many, many times. My small group were there. We're going to hold up our fucking, gigs with Margaret Thatcher on the 10, huh? We're going to protect him. We're going to protect. He is America. He is America. We're going to put this fucking, and all you dogma is a disease. You're so ingrained with your dogma that when they tell you the fucking truth, you can't handle the fucking truth. You don't want the fucking truth. I don't want the dogma burger-eating fuckers, because this culture will change, and you fuckers are on the wrong side. You're so ingrained, and I named it right with post-ignorance, because that's what it is. These social movements, I've been involved. I've been involved in fucking thing. No, post-ignorance has fucking leaders. And we know who we are, and we have individuals in every single fucking city, in every single state, and every single fucking corner. We get out and do the dirty work. They get it to me. I put it out there. We have a fucking incredible fucking group of leaders. We're about justice. We love our children. We love our grandchildren. We love the fucking environment. We tree huggers? Oh, fuck yeah, we're tree huggers. We fucking tree huggers, and we'll fight for them. They throw the first punch, we'll counter. Like they've never fucking seen counter. We're willing to fucking fight. And this camera, that's what it is. And there'll be plenty of times for me to write books on all these groups and everything that I've been involved with, in my whole life, especially fucking since since Fukushima happened. The intimate details. I have very good relationships with the fucking police in D.C. With Capitol Police, with things, because the common denominator, and they know I talk about the common denominator, and they know I'm radical and intense. The common denominator is cancer. Common denominator is Fukushima, and they know that. I have plenty of fucking good relationships with fucking many wealthy people and many fucking poor people. And let me tell you, the poor people are the wealthy people. Health is wealth. All your money, fuck your money. I mean, I know, you know, down to people that make less than $5,000 a year to people that make fucking $10 million a year. I'm telling you, the people that make that, they're the quality lives. I'm for real, for real. You know, I have my priorities in order. Another thing that really turns me off about different movements around. This is where I can identify my light goes on. Any movement who is doing any kind of thing and selling merchandise, and that merchandise is made in Bangladesh or made in China or made by slaves, you're fucking up there, big time. I've had to straighten many fucking people out on this. Never do I. I don't buy anything fucking new, ever. I do never buy anything new, ever. I buy everything retro, even my paints, everything that I do is fucking retro. And if I have something new, and I need a new website, you know, it's going to be called Post Ignorance, you know, my gig, The Pacific Genocide, that book's getting ready to come out. You know, I'm doing some work in New York on that. So I need an IT guy. I need a new IT guy. Anybody that wants to help me out, I'd sure love you and participate. You know, we could work something out. But I need a new IT guy. And so, look, that's how I identify. That's my litmus test, by the way. And I've fucking have lots of people I've been involved with. First thing I do, I look at them fucking tags. You know, because everybody's got a shirt. You know, I have those shirts that Eric Jordan did. Fuck, how cool are those? You know, my FU. I mean, I love that fucking shirt. They're made in the United States with cotton grown. The shirt I bought in Vienna made it the cotton, organic cotton grown at Waterloo. I bought it on the 200th anniversary. I gave it to my little son-in-law, that fucking kid. We won't take it off. He said, this is the coolest thing I ever had. He says, wow, on this 200th anniversary, I'm at the UN protesting. Very real fucking activism that I do. Very effective fucking activism that I do. I was taught by the fucking best. By the best in the fucking world. I really was. And I'm willing to do the work. And I walk the walk. I'm the real fucking deal. And we have leaders. I'm a leader, and every single group in our post-service army, there's not that many of us that are leaders. And you talk to them, oh, they got answers. We want terrorists back at the port. We want fucking enforcement of antitrust law. We want usury laws back state by fucking state. But first and foremost, we want nuclear to end. We want the corruption of nuclear to be exposed. The boiling of the Earth's water over and over and over. We want this to end. We want to take that fucking fuel off the fucking coast of California. We want to fucking save this place for our children. We love our fucking children. And we're not going to just go give money to fucking homeless. We want them to have fucking a place that they can go. Like we used to. We need fucking mentally ill fucking places for these people to be. Like we used to have. You know, quit giving all our money to the military industrialized baby bombers and fucking these fucking oligarchs that do this. And I know there's only one too. Hamilton knew how to do this. Hamilton knew. Jefferson knew. Fucking George Washington knew. They knew the first 8 employees of the port. We'll walk right there to the customs house. We'll start at Hamilton's Grave, which I've done many times. We'll do our protest and we'll walk right there and I'll show you right there where they fucking first 8 fucking employees of the United States of America, the Coast Guard, blocking cheap Chinese goods coming in, the Tariff Act. Put it back! Fuck all your dogma. Post ignorance. I will be in DC, New York on the 30th. We'll do a gig at Aaron Swartz. We'll do a gig at Hamilton's. Just meet up with me. I give out my phone number. We don't need a lot of people. And you don't have to travel. You don't have to travel and come to D.C. You know, if you do, and it's important. Our group at the M.O.M.A Mass March will meet at the Washington Memorial at 9 like we have the whole time. I need an old used megahorn. Any of you guys are searching around can find it. You got a good used megahorn? Because I don't buy anything new. I need one. And so we'll gather and we need our group. You know, Angie like we did the first year in March. You know, we'll group together. Our group together, our posters, we'll hang together. We'll be together. And we very much support the M.O.M.A Mass March. And we're very much at the M.O.M.A Mass March. And we love Anonymous. Am I anonymous? No. But I love Anonymous. You know, and we participate, you know, in the very fabric of the beginning of so many of these movements. But I'm post-ignorance. You know, that's who I am. That's what I am. And the T.P.P. takes the cheapest, weakest fucking laws and attaches to them. Indonesia. Backdoor, so what it's globalism. It takes away American law, environmental laws, and lets these corporations attach to the weakest fucking law. And do, so it basically lets them do anything. They can extinct animals. They can, slavery is legal in Indonesia. That's what this comes down to. It comes down to fucking legalize. Simple concept. And I'll talk a lot about this at Hamilton's grave. He knew it. Simple fucking fight. Enlightenment versus slavery. That's all it is. And they flipped it. You know, they're back. The return of King George, just like I said in front of the White House then, you know, on November 5th, 2013. That's the beauty of this fucking genre. Proof, 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 proof. You know, and you know, hopefully I'll get the day there again earlier so I can have a conversation with the police so you fuckers don't get yourself killed. You know? Understand that all police are not our enemies. Yeah, there's bad fucking cops. And when a cop kicks down the door and kills somebody illegally, he needs to get charged with murder. And he will. There's no statute of limitations. We're going to flip this culture. And you think you got away with it? We want our fucking money back, too. Fuckers robbed from us. We want our fucking money back, you fuckers. Want your Swiss bank accounts? Barack Obama has all the fucking names. We want them released. You know, I've got my list. I put out my manifesto on my list many times. You know, so I'll see you on the 5th. I'll be on Halloween on the steps of the Natural History Museum on the 31st, Halloween. You know, and you know my small group. You know who you are. And we'll go from there. One step at a time. Stay in tuned.